Mysterious Gender Transforma Story. Number of steps. 1. A mysterious transformation. Mathis had always been an ordinary man leading an ordinary life. He had a regular job, a few close friends, and a modest apartment in the heart of the city. Everything was normal until one fateful evening when he returned home after a long day at work. As Mathis entered his apartment, he felt an inexplicable fatigue washing over him. He couldn't keep his eyes open, so he decided to take a quick nap before starting dinner. Little did he know that this nap would change his life forever. When Mathis woke up the next morning, something felt profoundly different. His body had undergone a complete transformation. He was no longer the man he used to be, he had become a woman. Panic and confusion surged through him as he examined his new form, every detail perfectly female. Mathis desperately tried to comprehend this inexplicable change. How had this happened? Was it a dream? But the pinch of reality told him that this was all too real. Unable to come to terms with his new identity, Mathis stumbled into the bathroom. When he looked into the mirror, he gasped. His own reflection captivated him. He couldn't tear his eyes away. The mirror held him in an enchanting trance, almost as if it were an enchanted portal to this new world. In this new female body, Mathis faced a barrage of emotions. He was no longer the man he used to be, and he felt utterly lost. But it wasn't just his gender that had changed, he was now single. The implications of this transformation were staggering. Mathis' mobile phone was the only connection to his former life. He picked it up and noticed a message from an unknown sender. "I saw you. How are you in your new form?" Confused and desperate for answers, Mathis replied, "Who are you, and what's happening to me?" The response came swiftly. "I sent your mobile to my home address. Meet me at Kidai." Mathis agreed and left for Kidai, a mysterious sense of urgency pushing him forward. Little did he know that the encounter at Kidai would lead to even more profound changes in his life. Number of steps. 2. A meeting at Kidai. Mathis arrived at Kidai, a small cafe tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. He couldn't help but feel a mix of apprehension and curiosity. The mysterious message sender had promised answers, and Mathis was desperate to understand the bizarre transformation he had undergone. He entered the cafe, his heart pounding. The atmosphere was filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the gentle hum of conversations. His eyes scanned the room, searching for the person he was supposed to meet. At a corner table, he spotted a mysterious figure, a person who seemed just as out of place in this world as Mathis felt. Their gaze locked, and Mathis could see the uncertainty and fear in the other person's eyes, mirroring his own emotions. Mathis approached cautiously, and the figure introduced themselves. "My name is Vanita. My life has changed too, just like yours. I used to be a man, and now I'm a woman. I can't go to work anymore, and I don't know how to deal with this new reality." Mathis nodded, finally finding someone who could relate to his plight. He opened up about his own experience and how he had become single as a result of this transformation. Vanita listened intently, a shared sense of confusion and uncertainty enveloping both of them. As they talked, Mathis couldn't help but notice that his mobile phone had become a symbol of the mysterious force that had brought them together. He asked Vanita about the message he had received. "Why did you say you saw me? Who are you, really?" Vanita sighed and explained, "I've been through the same transformation as you. I'm just as lost and bewildered. The message I sent you was out of desperation, hoping to find someone who could understand what we're going through. I also had to tell you that I sent your mobile to my home address. It was the only way to get your attention." Mathis was taken aback by this revelation. He was now even more intertwined with Vanita in this bewildering experience. As they continued to share their stories, they realized that their lives were inextricably linked by this mysterious transformation. Vanita then looked at Mathis and said, "From now on, we are each other's confidants in this strange journey. I can't go back to my old life, and neither can you." We must navigate this together. My name is Vidya now, and I've learned to embrace this new life. Let me show you how to become the best version of yourself in this new reality. And with that, Mathis, now known as Vidya Mathikidu, embarked on a journey of self-discovery and transformation alongside Vidya, their lives forever altered by forces beyond their understanding. Number of steps. 3. Part 3. The best business changer. Vidya and Mathis, now Vidya Mathikidu, delved into a life filled with questions, uncertainty, and extraordinary change. With each passing day, they grew more accustomed to their new identities and their unique connection. The world looked different through Vidya's eyes. As a woman, she began to see and experience things in ways she had never imagined. With Mathis, now Vidya Mathikidu, by her side, they discovered a strength and resilience they didn't know they possessed. But one question continued to loom in their minds. What had caused this mysterious transformation, and was there a way to reverse it? They began researching and seeking answers, exploring countless theories and possibilities. Their journey led them to a realization: this transformation was irreversible. Accepting this fact was not easy, but it was liberating in its own way. Vidya Mathikidu decided to embrace their new life and identity. They quickly learned to navigate the world as women, finding support and strength in their shared experience. One day, as Vidya and Mathikidu discussed their futures, Vidya had an idea. She looked at Mathikidu and said, "We've both changed so dramatically, and it's clear that we can't go back to our old lives. But what if we use our unique experiences to our advantage? We can help others who are going through similar transformations. Let's become the best business changers." The concept intrigued Mathikidu, and they both realized the potential in this idea. Vidya explained further, "We can offer support, guidance, and solutions for people who are grappling with identity changes. We can be a resource for those who have no one else to turn to. We'll create a community of understanding and empowerment." With this new vision in mind, Vidya and Mathikidu set out to establish their unique business. They were determined to use their experiences to help others navigate the challenges of sudden transformations and find their own paths to self-acceptance and success. Their journey had taken them from confusion to a newfound purpose, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As Vidya Mathikidu, they had transformed not only in gender but in their outlook on life, becoming the best business changers to guide others through their own mysterious transformations. Number of steps. 4. The path forward. Vidya and Mathikidu, now the dynamic duo of transformation and empowerment, worked tirelessly to build their business. They named it The Path Forward, a place for people who had experienced mysterious transformations to find support, understanding, and a way to navigate their new lives. Their community grew rapidly as stories of the remarkable transformation of Vidya and Mathikidu spread. People from various walks of life, all dealing with unexplained changes, flocked to the path forward for guidance and solace. The heart of their business was the understanding they provided, born from their own shared experiences. They offered counseling, workshops, and support groups for those in need. The community thrived, and many who had initially felt isolated in their transformations found comfort and strength in knowing they were not alone. One day, a young woman named Arya entered the path forward. She had undergone a transformation, just as Mathikidu and Vidya had, and was struggling to come to terms with her new reality. Arya was lost and scared, but she found hope when she met Vidya and Mathikidu. Vidya took Arya under her wing, sharing her own journey and helping Arya understand the complexities of her transformation. Mathikidu provided a supportive male perspective that Arya had been lacking in her life since her change. As weeks turned into months, Arya made tremendous progress. She found acceptance and confidence in her new identity, ultimately becoming a strong and independent woman. She even decided to join the path forward as a counselor, eager to help others on their own transformation journeys. The success of the path forward continued to grow, and Vidya and Mathikidu became well-known advocates for people facing mysterious transformations. They were featured in magazines, on talk shows, and at conferences, sharing their story of resilience and empowerment. Their message was simple yet profound. No matter how unexpected or unexplainable a transformation might be, there is always a path forward. The mysterious events that had brought Vidya and Mathikidu together had shaped not only their lives but also the lives of many others. Through their shared experiences, they had found their purpose in helping those who faced the unknown. The story of Vidya and Mathikidu became an inspiring testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of community in the face of life's most enigmatic changes. Number of steps. 5. The legacy of transformation. The legacy of Vidya and Mathikidu, the founders of The Path Forward, continued to grow as they dedicated themselves to helping others who had experienced mysterious transformations. Their journey had transformed from one of personal confusion to a purposeful mission of empowerment and support. The Path Forward had expanded its reach, offering online support groups, resources, and a safe space for those who needed guidance. People from all around the world found solace and strength in the community Vidya and Mathikidu had created. Over time, Vidya and Mathikidu had seen numerous individuals come through their doors, each with a unique story of transformation. Some had experienced gender changes like they had, while others had undergone different inexplicable shifts in their lives. One of the most remarkable stories was that of Ethan, who had transformed from a successful lawyer into a talented painter. Ethan's journey had been arduous, filled with self-doubt and uncertainty, but with the support of the Path Forward, he embraced his newfound passion and became a celebrated artist. The community had grown into a diverse and supportive network of people who, like Vidya and Mathikidu, had come to realize that their transformations were not curses, but rather opportunities for self-discovery and growth. As Vidya and Mathikidu continued their work, they also pursued research to better understand the nature of these mysterious transformations. While they couldn't reverse their own changes, they were determined to find answers and potentially help others in the future. Their efforts attracted the attention of scientists and researchers intrigued by the unique cases they encountered. Collaborations began to form, and the Path Forward became a hub for studying the science behind these transformations. Ultimately, Vidya and Mathikidu's story evolved into a global movement, raising awareness about the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of supporting those who experience life-altering changes. They had created a legacy that transcended their own experiences and touched the lives of countless individuals, forever transforming the way society viewed and embraced mysterious transformations. In their journey from confusion to empowerment, Vidya and Mathikidu had not only found their own path forward but had illuminated that path for countless others, leaving an indelible mark on the world and the lives they had touched. Number of steps. 6. A new beginning. As time passed, Vidya and Mathikidu's mission expanded even further. The Path Forward had grown into a global movement, transforming the lives of people who had experienced mysterious transformations and encouraging society to embrace diversity in all its forms. The scientific research initiated by Vidya and Mathikidu led to groundbreaking discoveries. Although they couldn't reverse their own transformations, they helped identify some commonalities among those who had experienced such changes. This research laid the foundation for more compassionate and informed medical and psychological support for people going through mysterious transformations. The Path Forward also became a platform for legal and advocacy work. Vidya and Mathikidu worked with organizations and policymakers to ensure that those who had experienced transformations were protected from discrimination and given the opportunity to thrive in their new lives. One day, as Vidya and Mathikidu were reviewing the progress they had made, they received a message from Arya, the young woman they had helped when she first arrived at the Path Forward. Arya had become a leader in the organization and was ready to take the reins and continue their important work. Vidya and Mathikidu felt a sense of fulfillment and pride as they passed the torch to Arya, knowing that the legacy they had built would continue to grow and evolve under her leadership. It was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of community. With their mission securely in the hands of a new generation of leaders, Vidya and Mathikidu decided it was time for a new chapter in their lives. They had come to terms with their transformations and found peace and purpose in helping others. It was now their turn to explore new horizons. They embarked on a journey of self-discovery, traveling to different parts of the world, learning about various cultures, and embracing the diversity of life. They continued to share their story, but now as a testament to the capacity of the human heart to adapt and thrive in the face of the unknown. Vidya and Mathikidu's story was one of transformation, resilience, and the ability to find strength in the face of life's greatest mysteries. They had not only changed their own lives but had left an indelible mark on the world, showing that no matter how mysterious the transformation, there was always the potential for a new beginning filled with hope, purpose, and boundless opportunities. Number of steps: 7. A full circle. Vidya and Mathikidu continued their journey, exploring the world, and sharing their story of transformation and empowerment with diverse audiences. They became advocates for embracing change and understanding the beauty of human diversity. One day, while visiting a small village in a remote part of the world, Vidya and Mathikidu encountered a young person named Kai, who was struggling with a mysterious transformation of their own. Kai had recently experienced a change that left them feeling isolated and confused. Vidya and Mathikidu saw a reflection of their past selves in Kai's eyes, and they approached the young person with warmth and empathy. They shared their own experiences and the story of the path forward, assuring Kai that they were not alone in their journey. Kai's transformation was different from Vidya and Mathikidu's, but the emotional turmoil and uncertainty were familiar. The encounter with Vidya and Mathikidu was a turning point for Kai, who found the strength to accept their new identity. Inspired by Kai's resilience and determination, Vidya and Mathikidu realized that their mission had come full circle. They decided to return to the path forward, to support and mentor Kai, and to continue their work in empowering people who had experienced mysterious transformations. As they rejoined their community, Vidya and Mathikidu found that their organization had grown even stronger under Arya's leadership. The legacy they had built was thriving, and they were delighted to see that the message of acceptance and empowerment had spread far and wide. Their journey had taken them from confusion and despair to a place of understanding, strength, and purpose. Vidya and Mathikidu, who had once been ordinary people facing an extraordinary change, had become extraordinary in their mission to help others navigate the unexpected transformations of life. In the end, their story was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of compassion and community. Vidya and Mathikidu had come full circle, finding fulfillment in guiding others on their path forward. Number of steps: 8. The continuation of empowerment. Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai worked tirelessly together at the path forward, supporting and empowering those who had undergone mysterious transformations. Their organization continued to expand its reach and impact, reaching even more people around the world. One day, a renowned scientist named Dr. Elena Martinez reached out to the path forward. She had been following their work and wanted to collaborate on a research project to better understand the science behind these transformations. This collaboration marked a significant step forward in unraveling the mysteries that had affected so many lives. Dr. Martinez's team conducted extensive research, and Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai became active participants in the studies. The research aimed to uncover the underlying causes of these transformations and potentially find ways to provide early intervention and support to those undergoing such experiences. The results of the research were groundbreaking. They revealed that certain environmental factors and genetic predispositions could play a role in triggering these transformations. While the findings didn't provide a way to reverse the changes, they offered hope for early identification and support for those at risk. The collaboration with Dr. Martinez led to new awareness campaigns, advocating for understanding and acceptance of individuals experiencing mysterious transformations. These campaigns aim to reduce the stigma associated with such changes and foster a more inclusive society. As the path forward continued to grow, it caught the attention of philanthropic organizations and received funding to expand its services further. With these resources, they opened regional branches and support centers in various countries, ensuring that people from all walks of life had access to the help and guidance they needed. Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai had come a long way since their initial transformations. They had not only accepted their own changes but had become pioneers in providing a supportive community and resources for countless others who faced similar mysteries. Their story was now an inspiring tale of resilience, collaboration, and the pursuit of understanding the unknown. Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai were a beacon of hope for those who had undergone mysterious transformations, showing that no matter how baffling the change, there was a path forward filled with empowerment, acceptance, and the potential for a brighter future. Number of steps. 9. A transformative legacy. The work of Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai had created a transformative legacy that continued to make a profound impact on individuals and communities worldwide. Their mission had evolved from a personal journey of self-discovery into a global movement of empowerment, understanding, and support. The path forward had grown into a beacon of hope for those who had experienced mysterious transformations. Its services extended far and wide, from counseling and support groups to legal advocacy and medical research. People from all corners of the world found solace and guidance within its embracing arms. As the organization thrived, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai decided to compile their collective experiences and wisdom into a book. The book, titled Metamorphosis, Embracing the Unknown, shared their personal stories and the stories of countless individuals who had found strength and acceptance through the path forward. Metamorphosis became a bestseller, reaching people far and wide, and its message resonated with readers from all walks of life. It became a source of inspiration for anyone grappling with the unexpected changes that life could bring. With the proceeds from the book, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai established a foundation dedicated to supporting the education and empowerment of individuals who had undergone mysterious transformations. The foundation provided scholarships, resources, and mentorship opportunities to help these individuals thrive in their new identities. Years passed, and the Path Forward's advocacy efforts bore fruit. Laws were changed, protections were put in place, and the world became a more accepting and inclusive place for those who had experienced mysterious transformations. The organization's tireless work had helped shift societal perceptions and attitudes. Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai continued to mentor new leaders, ensuring that the legacy they had built would endure for generations to come. The Path Forward had grown into an international movement that transcended gender, identity, and the boundaries of the unknown. Their story had come full circle, from the shock of inexplicable transformations to a lifetime dedicated to understanding and acceptance. Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai had shown that even in the face of the most perplexing changes, there was always the potential for a transformative legacy that could make the world a more compassionate and inclusive place. Number of steps. 10. The end of one journey, the beginning of many. As the years passed, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai continued their work with the Path Forward, touching the lives of countless individuals and creating a legacy of acceptance and empowerment. Their dedication to helping those who had experienced mysterious transformations had made the world a more understanding and inclusive place. One day, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai gathered to reflect on their remarkable journey. They had come a long way from the confusion and isolation of their initial transformations. The organization they had built had transformed into a global force for change, supporting individuals and advocating for a more accepting society. It was time for Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai to step back and let a new generation of leaders take the reins. They had mentored passionate and capable individuals who were ready to continue the work of the Path Forward. With a sense of fulfillment, they knew that the legacy they had created would endure. The world was a different place, a place where those who had undergone mysterious transformations no longer had to fear discrimination or misunderstanding. The path forward had played a significant role in reshaping society's attitudes and perceptions. As they passed on the leadership of the organization, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai felt a sense of peace and satisfaction. They had come full circle, from personal transformation to a lifelong mission of helping others navigate the unknown. Their story, now shared in the book, Metamorphosis, continued to inspire people across the globe. The principles of acceptance, empathy, and empowerment had become ingrained in the collective consciousness of society. With a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to make a positive impact, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai embarked on new adventures. They knew that while their leadership roles might have ended, the journey of transformation was ongoing. And so, Vidya, Mathikidu, and Kai left their roles at the path forward, knowing that they had achieved their mission, to ensure that no one had to face mysterious transformations alone. As they walked away, they looked ahead to new horizons, ready to embrace the next chapter of their lives, where acceptance, understanding, and empowerment would remain at the forefront. And thus, their remarkable journey of transformation came to an end, but the path forward for countless others had just begun.